So if you are watching on YouTube, hello! Welcome! For the very first time, we are live streaming to YouTube. Okay, we should be live on all 3 platforms now. For some reason, it just took us a little while. And Dozer is dozing right now. Look at him. This is perfect man. If you know anything about me, Cameron, this is the voice behind the camera, you may know that I love these cows.
Do you want to trade?
I love them so much, yeah.
Trade?
Yeah, I like just like, I can't even.
I've been on flag patrol. They're biting. Our flags are biting. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to Catskill Animal Sanctuary officially. Thanks for your patience. I am Andrea. I'm here with Cameron, Luca, Lauren behind the camera.
Hello.
In a moment here, you get all 4 of us today. Welcome back here to the sunny, beautiful weather. It's in the Catskills here.
Little breezy, so we might be picking up a little bit of that wind sound, but
And these boys are just enjoying the beautiful weather, aren't they? So perfect. Look at them. Tell us where you're joining us from, friends. We really love to hear where you're all from. We've had quite the cool
selection.
Thank you. That was
variety.
a good word. Variety lately, especially. We hung up a map in our hut too, because our visitors on the weekends are starting to be quite international, and we're tracking it, so that's pretty fun.
still no Antarctica people though. Not even on the video things. Regular viewers will know that many times I have lamented that we have never had a video call. It's more than that. I feel like some of those research stations get pretty big. Not this time of year so much though. But yes, my same request. If you or anyone else you know go to Antarctica, I want to do a video call with you.
We would love it.
Is that the only continent we haven't?
Indeed.
Andrea is also taking a
Sorry.
Multitasking.
Andrea, pay attention.
I am. This is perfect. Look at this moment we're having here.
We already have some questions about Dozer if you want to.
You can come get a little closer.
Right
Okay.
here.
picture. As many questions about this handsome boy as I possibly can.
See the question about both of them, which is how old they are and where they're from, and also a question about how Dozer got his name. If you know that
I don't
answer.
know the answer to that question. Lauren, do you know the answer to that?
No, I mean, sometimes people will be like, well, is it because bulldozer? And, you know, that is something. Though my boy here is a steer and not a bull, with the difference being that a bull is not neutered and a steer is. So my boy Dozer
Sleeps a lot.
and Rudy,
He dozes off.
Dozes a lot.
sleepy boy.
Dozing off right
That's
now.
how we named all our
Sure his
animals,
name's
and Rudy would probably be Drooly. So.
Oh no.
Dozer is what, 13 years old?
13, 14.
13 or 14-ish. And he came here from a petting zoo. Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a lucky one, right? Because most cows like Dozer don't end up in petting zoos. They end up on veal farms where they're slaughtered before they're 6 months old. So he got lucky, I guess you could say, by being sold to a petting zoo instead, where his lifespan was extended in that way. Although I wouldn't necessarily say that being at a petting zoo is super lucky. Although I guess it's better than the alternative of being slaughtered
Temporarily, right?
temporarily, right? But then he ended up here.
And he came here as a little guy.
He was still a little boy.
We do have a video of when he first got here, and he was a little calf. I don't know about how old he was, but he was definitely not fully grown. And he moved into a field that's actually one field over from here, and next door, one of the cows was Rudy.
Sleep on your shoulder.
So,
Also an ex-petting zoo cow.
mhm.
And he was actually rescued from the Catskill Game Farm, which if any of our viewers are from our neck of the woods, which is relatively in the Catskills. You may know of the Catskill Game Farm, very famous attraction in this area that's shut down operation in 2006. There were like, what, 300 animals or something?
Oh, no, more than that, like 2,000.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, no, it was a lot.
Animals that needed homes, and we took many of them. And there are still some that are here today. Oh, hi.
Getting comfy. Let me switch my pot for a second.
Yeah, I know. Let me move so you can move.
Someone says hi from India, by the way.
Oh, hello.
That's amazing. Hello. And yeah, there's still a few that live here that were from the Catskill Game Farm, like Rudy, who is, God, he's like, what, 16 or 17 years old?
17-ish.
Yeah, 17 years old.
Because it'll be...
Old dude, yeah, 16 years
Yeah,
since
16
then,
years,
right?
yeah. 16, 17 years, yeah.
And Patty is also from Catskill Game Farm.
She's another cow.
And
She lives in a different field.
She does live in a different field. I pointed in the direction where Patty lives.
She lives over there. We can't
with
see her right
with our
now.
man Tucker, who many of you may also know, and who is not from Catskill Game Farm, but he is from another petting zoo.
That is a pretty common way that cows come here, especially. It's kind of interesting.
And because you know, baby cows are very cute and very snuggly, and therefore very profitable, I guess, to the folks that operate petting zoos. But you know, they're only cute and small for a year or so. And then,
Excuse me, they are always cute.
I mean, for them. Sorry.
Don't apologize to
I believe they're
Dozer.
still very adorable. But, you know, they're easier to take care of when they're that cute and small. And, of course, cheaper. Yeah, less expensive, right? And then it gets more expensive to care for them. And so they don't really want them on the petting zoo anymore after about a year. So usually they get sold at auctions and things like that after about a year or so. Which, you know, sells them back into the industries where they originally came from, where they will be exploited once again, or, you know, slaughtered.
Why do you love these two so much, Cam?
I love these two for a variety of reasons. I am a cowgirl, and not in the yeehaw way. More of in the sense that I really love cows in general, because not to generalize an animal, because they are all unique, but if I had to say like a general statement about cows, you know, they are like gentle giants, right? All of the ones I've met, despite their sheer mass, right, they just have really gentle spirits, just sweet, slow moving, and very affectionate beings. I feel like we could all take a page out of their book.
With each other.
Yeah, with each other, and then a lot of them with humans as well. I was amazed the first time I ever met a cow. It really changed my life. Actually, one of the first cows I ever met was Tucker. And he totally changed my life. And he totally amazed me. So,
What's their relationship together?
yeah, but so it's getting there, Andrea.
Sorry. That's
But
why we love them.
yeah,
They're
but
so cute together.
Dozer and Rudy specifically were actually the two cows I met on my first day here, and I just adored their the bond that they had together. So yeah, they have an incredible relationship together. You often see, I mean, they're never too far apart from each other. They're always grooming each other. Even we can see them right out of our office door or window. And we joke that they get stuck in traffic because one is constantly behind the other. Usually Rudy is behind Dozer, and they follow each other to and from their stall. And like if Dozer stops, Rudy stops.
Just waits.
So they have a really inseparable bond. I call them the Gunkles because they're just like my two gay uncles. I adore them.
They're very good companions to each other, that's for sure.
Yes.
There's nothing cuter than seeing them give each other a bath or just hanging out, taking a nap together up here.
They are certainly companions for life.
They are. That's for years and years now, huh? You've been a couple.
They have a beautiful relationship.
They sure do. And you may have noticed that Dozer is not wearing a fly mask. I'm curious why. Some of the cows have figured out that they don't like them as much.
See, Rudy has one
I have
on.
a feeling that that's probably
Figure
why.
out how to take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy is wearing a perfect model over there, a fly mask. That's what I keep doing to Dozer over here, is just shooing away the flies.
Were they specially made for their face sizes?
They were. They have different sizes. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
because
is an extra large.
yeah, because you'll see the same things on the horses, but obviously the shape of their heads are different. So you can't just take a horse fly mask and put it on a cow.
Right.
Their facial structures are different.
My understanding too is that horse head sizes, are a little bit more like consistent as opposed to cow head sizes. They come in a lot more
I could see that.
varieties. So therefore, cow fly masks are not only a little more hard to come across, but they're also a bit more expensive for that reason too. So it's not until recently that we've actually been able to get cow fly masks for all of the cows. So it's a new thing for a lot of them.
We're gonna go get a closer look at Rudy's just so we can see better.
Our friends like Dozer and Tucker,
Here he is.
are not super fans of the fly mask, even though it really does help them.
Oh yeah, not all of them like it, but there he is. So he can see
Super
through.
worried about them, but it's just to protect them from the fly bites, pesky flies, and they can see, like Lauren says, like sunglasses.
Yeah, it's like a mesh thing that we see there, kind of. So
So they can see you.
no problem.
Huh, Rudy?
I
You
have
see
some.
us?
They probably got some bug spray put on them too, to help keep the flies away.
Yeah. Hi, Rude. Dozer and Rudy, like I said, were the two very first cows I met on my very first day because they live right outside the office here. You could see them right out of our office window. And I was eating lunch on my first day on the back deck, which is right over there. And Dozer came right up to me and immediately. And so these two boys have stolen my heart ever since.
They've also really interrupted a lot of staff meetings because if they are walking by, we all stop what we're doing and we are like, Dozer, Rudy, and go watch them.
Yep.
Like we haven't seen them
Very
100
important.
times. But the most important work that we do, arguably, is watching them in all of their perfection. So
Even if they're way far away, we're just like, oh my gosh, did you see that Dozer just moved his ear?
Very important updates
They
in
are.
the day.
Extremely important.
they're just so perfect.
Someone wants to know if they enjoy their horns being touched.
I think they don't mind it.
I think it's their favorite place.
Yeah,
I think those little head scratches and chin scratches are sometimes nice.
Oh yeah, like Dozer was really loving those.
Oh yeah.
I guess Rudy likes it too. Yeah, I don't think they
Here, one way or the other.
I don't think that's their preferred spot, but it's not doesn't irritate them, I guess.
And some of the other animals are more sensitive about it, like goats. Not a fan, but
Cows are super chill though,
most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Benjamin.
Staring
Benjamin.
contest.
These are two older cows as well, so they've certainly mellowed out.
Benjamin is a younger cow who lives at our other property.
And I wouldn't necessarily describe her as very chill
No, not
either.
yet.
Some
No.
of you might know Darwin.
And hopefully we're going to visit Darwin soon because it's
her
almost
birthday is
second
coming up, right?
birthday. Yeah. So we'll probably meet Darwin and Benjamin soon. Or see them again.
Excellent. We haven't seen them for a minute.
Yeah.
Excited.
And now Dozer and Rudy live here with one sheep named Abram, who's in his little house right now, and then two goats who we were hoping to introduce you
Yeah, where
to
did they go?
today because they have not been on Ritual Sanctuary yet, but my suspicion is they're hanging out with Animal Care. I think that was the last I saw them.
Just so you can see a general view of the field we're talking about.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
There's
that's
Jared.
Dozer and
Hi,
Rudy.
Jared.
And,
Say hi to the internet.
Hi, Danny.
So Jared is in the little mini truck, and Danny is in the house there. So they're cleaning out the running in there. So I have a feeling the goats went in there to help. Air quotes. And just a general look at the sanctuary. We've got Charlotte hanging out, the little pig hanging out there. It's a nice day.
We had a comment from Janine, and the question is, are there any kiss-giving cows besides Tucker?
Rudy is certainly a kisser.
Yes,
Every
give it a
once
try,
in a
Cam.
He's a
every
very
once in a
sweet
while,
boy.
he's a kisser.
And a snuggler.
It's a snuggler, as you can
I'm
tell.
shy today now.
Yeah, you can't force me into this. You can't force
Yeah,
me.
once in a while.
Every once in a while, Rudy is a kisser, and Patty as well.
Patty will
Patty
sometimes.
also is a little bit of a
Especially if
kisser.
you taste like banana.
Mhm.
Tucker is definitely a kisser if you taste like banana.
For sure.
Milton and Anya.
Oh, Milton and
for
Anya,
sure.
for sure. They are
Milton will
super
just
kissers.
kiss your whole entire head and face until you break out in hives. And, eat it
And
all.
those
So,
are
stop.
those are the two youngest cows. We've seen them a couple times on the videos, so.
Because the last time we saw them, we were still in quarantine here on virtual sanctuary.
All right.
Oh my gosh, we
We had to
we're
get over
overdue
there.
for a
Also,
visit.
they're like twice the size, so we'll get over there.
Maybe even more than that. Yeah, they look like teenagers now. They're like real lanky.
Almost my height. It's not really much to say,
How tall are you?
but hi.
So, yeah, they have this whole beautiful space all to themselves. It goes way over past the office, and then they have
It's a
access to
huge
that barn
field.
whenever
It's
they
a
want
gorgeous
to.
field.
And these two are buddy-buddy. They eat dinner together, and Cameron and I learned the other day, he's standing right in his hay at dinner. And then if
And isn't very
Rudy
good at
tries to
sharing.
if Rudy tries to get too close, he's like, my food. So we were hand feeding Rudy
Boys.
the other day. So that was sweet. Just a little fly itch.
But you're so good at sharing your food
Yeah.
with your companion. Huh? Happy
Yeah.
Pride Month, Rudy.
And
Have
to
a
all of you
Barbarian
humans.
comment.
And to
Uh-oh.
happy Pride to all the humans and non-humans.
Oh, sweetie. You like
What is the comment from my dad, perhaps?
Yes. Peter asked or said, what do you call a group of cows with a sense of humor? Does anyone know the answer?
Dozer's also being a little silly right now as he's rolling around. I have a thought.
How'd you get grass on your horse?
I have a thought.
Look at this grass.
Does anyone else have a thought, though, before I say? How do you... What is it? A sense of humor?
No, it's like a
A
genetic
group of
thing.
cows with a sense of humor, asks Peter.
I have no idea.
My thought was amusing.
Oh.
Ooh, that's good.
That is pretty amusing.
Uh,
I have no idea.
Is that right, Peter? Let us know.
Look at Rudy right now. He's loving this.
oh, yeah. He's a very affectionate guy. And at some point, eventually, they'll get up and go for a walk and go grab some more things to eat.
Bum, bum.
Yeah. Oh, don't push Cameron over. Do you got an itch?
Scratching phone?
Yeah.
You can. You can.
He might be an old man, but he is pretty strong still.
Pretty strong, and he's got these big knocking horns.
Bony, but don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
You certainly can. If I had to be knocked over by anyone, it would be you. I would kiss you anytime. I'd rather be knocked over by you than by Alice, that's for sure.
Alice is a goat. She's a little,
I think most people here
playful? Rambunctious. Playful, yeah.
but cheerful about it.
Let us know if you have any more questions about these sweet, sweet boys. I love talking about them.
Mm-hmm. We had no idea, Cameron. We couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell? You couldn't tell.
Maybe we can get... Sometimes the boys like to inspect the cameras. Can we get a good look at your face? Can I also shoot the flies?
A good snoot.
Can we get a nice little snoot? Nice little snoot pic?
That snotty snoot.
Yeah. Don't talk about my snot.
Stop it, Cameron.
Don't embarrass me.
There's
There's no snot there.
No. Cows just make a lot of snot and drool.
They are a little snotty, a little drooly. This time of year, I've noticed especially. Is it like a spring thing?
I mean, some of the animals will have allergies, so it might be related to that. But I am not sure, more specifically.
Yeah, the goats are also pretty sneezy this time of year.
Yeah, they are.
They're super
They're loud
sneezy.
sneezes too.
Yeah, it actually tends to scare some of the tour guests sometimes. You know,
Oh yeah, because there's like no warning. They just kind of bust it out. They're just, yep.
And you know, we'll be petting all the underfoot goats, and everyone is, you know, so excited. And I'm like, pick a goat. We'll talk about the goat. And then someone, you know, I start, and I'm in the middle of talking about Hermione or something, and all of a sudden Hermione is like, and they're like, ah! And I'm like, it's okay, she just sneezed. It is always
very dramatic
Hermione,
sneezer.
right? She is a dramatic sneezer.
All right, we're starting to run a little short on time here. I know, it goes so quickly.
I could just hang out with you I could just hang out with you forever, huh? Would you like that? Would you like that? I think you would.
Yeah, so if you've got any last questions, thoughts, whatever might be on your mind, feel free to pop them in the chat on whatever thing you're watching, since now we apparently have the power to go on multiple streaming platforms, which is very exciting.
Let me know if you're on YouTube. I would love to see if we have any YouTube fans. I think our next Rue and Zoe are coming out. I think our next endeavor is to start streaming on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping to get that up within the next few weeks. So any Gen Z or
all ages,
or yeah, just cool people who use TikTok, regardless of your generation. And if you follow us on TikTok, we post really awesome content there.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to the help of our fabulous comms team. Yeah, there's some really awesome content being posted on there, and we will be starting to do our live streams on that platform.
Also, Andrea's trying to get the goats to come over and say hi, and they are not having it.
Camera shy.
Maybe we'll go take a quick little walk over here while we say our thank you to everyone for watching us. Those of you who will be joining us at our fundraiser this evening, we look forward to seeing you. And for those of you who cannot join us, we will be having an auction, like an online auction as part of it, which is going to open tonight, and then you can do it for like a week. So, you'll be able to bid on stuff online. Oh, she does. She says no thank you.
Camera shy.
No. Oh, she's peeing.
Big introduction to Zoe.
Oh, Andrew.
They haven't been on virtual sanctuary
Come here, babe.
before.
They have been living at our other property at 32 for a while.
Yeah, they're not new to the sanctuary. They are new to this field.
Yeah. New-ish. Actually, they've been here probably, 2 or 3 months? But
Yeah, they've been here for a minute. Hey, girls.
So we thought they were mother-daughter, but now rumor has it they might be sisters.
Yeah.
So still kind of up in the air on that one. Take your bets. Oh, you got a good scratch. Oh, nice. So we wanted to make sure to say hi to them too today because we haven't actually formally introduced them on Virtual Sanctuary, or at least not in a minute. So, and you like a good butt scratch, yes you do. Look at that tail. Look at that tail. It's silly. Oh, and Bonfire. So I don't know if Lauren plugged our merch.
I did not yet.
So you can either go to our website, casanctuary.org, and check out all the good pre-made stuff we have there waiting for you, or you can go to Bonfire, and we have our new baby goats. Brand new design that says kids have more fun. It's in kids sizes, but also adult sizes.
And you can also get it in bright neon colors if that's your
it's
vibe.
right behind you, Laura.
But you don't have to get it in bright neon colors. You can get it in calmer colors than that.
Muted color.
I like
Those
it.
are
Yep,
the
and that's
kids.
the little ones right there. Hi, babies.
There they are on the t-shirt.
They're just
Those are the
chilling.
kids having fun.
Which is sleeping, which, like, sleep is fun.
Sleep is fun.
Sleep is
It's your
fun.
brand new exclusive design from Bonfire.
is good for your health to scratch a goat butt.
Especially your blood pressure being
Yep. There you go.
better than therapy.
There you go.
Here, fix your pulse.
All right. Well, we're gonna have our little butt scratching party over here. And yes, so friends, we will see you again, same time next week. Thanks so much for joining us.
We hope. Yeah.
Say bye-bye.
Bye, friends. Thank you
Bye,
so much for
friends.
joining us.